Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are a happy High Priestess, baby. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups on the split. That's a manifestation. That's a wish fulfillment. Love to see that. Happy 222 portal. 222 for me has been aligned path. Following the twos is like you're on your pathway. You're on your journey. You're on the route that you're needing to take at this time. And the reminder I try to give myself is it's okay to it's okay to get off the beaten path and take an excursion or two. All right, Pisces. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective. Highest timeline, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Whoa. Ooh, I didn't even see that 7. That was tricky. That was like right under the Chariot. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Chariot, the World. You have 7-7 in the center, and 7-7 is alignment, and that's another meaning for the 222. If you have another meaning for 222, drop it below. Justice at the bottom, so this is like a soul contract or a balancing of the scales situation right now. Okay, 4 of Pentacles is usually an energy of holding back or holding on. I'm looking at the city in the background, holding on to the city. This could be for people who are attempting to move. And if you're not attempting to move your home, there's some level of familiarity or comfort that you are currently still immersed in, because it provides stability, and that's okay. But it also looks like this city, which I think is the thing that you're holding on to. So whatever this city symbolism represents for you, maybe it's an old hometown, old group, old communal place, something like that. It looks like it's far behind you at this point. And you know what the other thing is about this 4 of Pentacles? I don't know that I've ever heard someone say this, or I've definitely never channeled this before. He's wrapped in a black, I'm hearing minx, but I don't know that that's a thing. He's wrapped in black, and this black cloak represents power. But does this person look like they're standing in power? He's actually, he has bad posture here. He's hunched over this centered coin, and he's sitting. And his feet aren't even flat on the ground. So this actually isn't a power pose. This is a cowering pose. Not saying you or we are cowering, but the body language here, it's giving like fear of standing in power, fear of letting go of something like that. Now, the 7 of Swords and the Chariot, this came out together like a little sneak attack. 7 of Swords, to me, this is like seizing, strategizing, planning. It's also like quick on your feet. Again, something with the feet, guys. Both of them are have tiptoes on the ground, but the heels are not planted. And your heel is the root. So it's like giving transition. It's like you are in, someone here is like in the position of having transition. 7 of Swords underneath the Chariot. Chariot is movement forward. It's also success and victory because of the movement. But the 7 of Swords could be doing this quietly or doing this maybe piece by piece strategically. The tents in the background also represent temporary housing. So there's something temporary about the mindset that you have right now, or there's something temporary about the plan. This also might be a call to being more adaptable in the way in which you are moving through this world, or moving through your 222 portal. 222, again, it's like, it's the pathway, it's your pathway, whatever that looks like and means to you. It looks like we're being called to stand in our power and allow like what's behind you to be behind you. Even the tents are kind of behind this person. This person's back is to these tents. Taking stock of you can always take stock of in gratitude for the things that kept you stable or the things that you learned from. Swords is also learning and education. It looks like somebody here has gained stability as well as like wisdom and knowledge. This could be courses even. Wisdom and knowledge around what it is that you've acquired over this time. But the Seven of Swords Chariot is like, it is time to move forward. And there is a, maybe this is a secret victory or a secret success that you're going to actually see first, and then others can see it. The World card signifies an entire journey through the major arcana has now completed. So where you were once the Fool and you took a leap of faith and moved through the archetypes, I'm seeing the Kabbalah tree of life now, connecting the Sephiroth. You've moved through all of the journey pathways. Again, 222 pathway. You're ending this reading with the World card, meaning like, this is where you're at, or this is where you're about to be. There is a conclusion here, but the conclusion involves movement or transitioning for your highest alignment. 7-7 is alignment. You're also gaining something as you move, as you begin to allow yourself to progress forward, even if it's step by step, one idea at a time, one plan at a time, one communication at a time, or one investment at a time. The wand in the the charioteer's hand is a little callback to the magician energy of like, this is the conduit that you have, that you hold in physical manifestation form, that essentially reminds you of your connection to divinity and reminds you of the manifestations that you have put forth into fruition in the past. When you start moving, they give you another one. For some reason, Spirit wants you to recognize there's, for every magical encounter or manifestation that you have curated for yourself, there's actually double magic associated with it. And that could be like, you manifested, let's just say, a job, a home, a business, and then a series of roads open up from that manifestation that also create additional magical encounters, moments, successes, victories. The World card also has a nod towards the Ouroboros, which is the snake that eats its tail, right? This wreath can be compared to the Ouroboros, and this is the year of the snake. So that means we're going to experience situations and scenarios where we're called to shed a layer of skin to allow for the newness in, or eating the tail is essentially like the death and rebirth process. This is a not even low key, but this is a death and rebirth energy, specifically around pathway and movement. And it looks like this card is really speaking. It looks like you actually have mastery over some aspect of the Aquarius energy in this card. You have mastered some aspect of your innovative, maybe thinking outside the box of how to do things, like allowing yourself to move down the pathway in a really unique way. It doesn't, like, specifically giving yourself permission to do things your way that does not look like everyone else's. There's something the Aquarius is only showing one side of its face. So there's something about like keeping a card close to your chest, not from paranoia, but from like, I'm preserving this idea, or I'm preserving this, what is it, Aquarius? I'm preserving this idea, maybe because it's really unique or innovative, that Uranus energy, it spins on its side. Or it's a different direction, or a different method of movement or thinking. Something here you mastered here. You mastered in that Aquarius energy. Same thing with Scorpio energy. The reason why you're here is because you actually cleared out some level of deep, dark emotions, maybe pertaining to solar plexus self-worth. The Taurus energy here is actually implementing either processes for wealth acquisition, wealth building, or you're allowing yourself to feel more into the pathway, and that's allowing you to move forward into additional portals in the pathway. This is giving portal on the pathway energy. And then Leo, either, Fitbit confirmed that one. And then the Leo energy down at the bottom is around, again, that solar plexus, self-worth, confidence. There's also some level of visibility. This is exactly where you're supposed to be, so it's not like, you know, no one's in trouble. But it's just an interesting, it is an interesting energy. Smash that love button if you know what I'm talking about. Let's go into this 4. Show me the 4 of Pentacles, the city behind them, on their tiptoes. Heels are not planted. Whoa! Tower. And that's Scorpio. Show me the Tower. They're going to blast you out of something. I'm going to look at this one. I'm not keeping it, though. Wow! We love that. They want to blast you out of something. That came out in the pre-shuffle. Crazy. Wow, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom. See, this Tower doesn't always have to be so jarring. 4 of Pentacles, holding on. There's a city behind you. They want you to stand in your power. This is now giving me like, you actually hold, there's, in these Pentacles, I know they're Earth energy, Tarot Academy students, but these are giving like, you've infused these Pentacles with magic. So they're like, why are you hanging on so tight to these? You don't have to. They're magic. Stand up. Let them, like this one's kind of like levitating above your crown. Isn't that crazy? That's levitating. There's nothing holding this pentacle. It's literally levitating above your crown. Spirit's like, hi, High Priestess. You infused magic into these pentacles. Let them fucking levitate. Let them levitate. You too. Stand up. Let yourself levitate. Something like that. Tower. And this could be anything that you've created, anything that you've built, anything that you are cultivating. Specifically, it's like something it's in your 3D already. And you are like, it's close proximity. You engage with it either every day or it's very close to your heart. Something like that. Could even be, honestly, that could be children too. If it's like, let them fly, you know, something like that. Tower, Page of Cups is, they're going to blast you out with a really beautiful new beginning. So there's an offer or a message coming in. Could be from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be from someone younger than you. Or this is like a brand new, the river flowing in the background. It's very smooth. And you prefer to travel by water. A brand new opportunity to blast out and into flow. Moving from hovered or cowered over in this weird seat where your feet aren't even on the ground. There's something, you know, that's very weird to me that I'm noticing the feet, the tiptoes. It's like the tiptoes are here almost like a kid. You know, when I say a kid, my feet don't reach the floor in most seats too. But it's like when kids' feet don't reach the floor. And this is a kid, but their feet are flat on the floor. So this could even be an example of maturation of skill. Ooh, maturation of skill, baby. Especially if it's intuitive, infusing the things in your life that you are creating or building or nurturing with your intuitive powers. And maybe this is the first time you're doing that. What am I saying? Time and stormy. Wow, wow, wow. Things are changing from darkness, which is the moon, darkness, but it's also intuitive energy, to coming out into the light. This is what I'm saying. They want, like, whatever it is that you've infused with magic, they want it to blast off out into the open so people can see it. It's time. It's like you put in the time now. And this this distance between you and the city behind you, that's also, I know this is weird, but the distance between you and the old city that you were once attached to, whatever that means, that's actually time. It's like time isn't time. Time is distance between event, circumstance. It's like the time, it's about to be like, it's a wrap. And now like coming out of this, whatever this holding on, hanging on, holding back energy is, like time to be seen. Stormy with the boat. Card number 21. That's the World card. So Stormy in the Tower, I kind of am getting in this connection to the World card. If you stay in this, they're going to make it very volatile and difficult so that you choose to go. And maybe you're already on the boat, Seven of Swords, Chariot. Like maybe you secretly got on the boat and you're like, I am coming into the recognition that these pentacles can fly. These pentacles, these things I created with magic, they can levitate, and I can make this move now, recognizing this temporary place, location, or way in, could even just be a way in which you were doing something. Can you get, oh my God, that is that magic. Three of Pentacles, magic. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is also a connection to the Empress energy and a connection to the Magician card. So you have 3 magic wands and you have this Ace of Pentacles. We saw that Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out before too. Trust the path that they're putting you on, even if they're only showing you one breadcrumb at a time or one like flutter of confirmation at a time. They want you to bring your magic to this place that you're going. I'm having a hard time knowing what I'm saying, but they want you to bring this magic to this place, this new, I don't know that it's new, but it's like this new presentation of your magic. Even the comparison of the sitting down, holding back, and hunched over versus, oh, she's naked now. Oh, she's like fully seen now. She is very, very visible, holding both magic wands. And look what she's doing. She's levitating. There is no floor beneath her. Can I get one more on, yeah, mastery of your intuition? Advice with this Tower and Page. That's that Ace that just came out. One more. Star. It might not be visible right now, and there's the Three of Wands. It might not be visible, but as they are encouraging you to blast off, stand up, let these things levitate and transition into some sort of movement forward on this path, even if it's just one action today, there is going to be a sudden, unexpected either wish fulfillment, or this is big Aquarius energy. So there's like a ripple effect that your decision or trajectory has that allows, again, there's authenticity on your end being revealed, but there's a sensory experience that they want you to have that's going to be beneficial in a very like fulfilling way. Sensory experience that's fulfilling. This is a change though. This is an emotional change, because I think that even when we know it's time to grow, our attachment style is always going to show up, as even if you've been healing the anxious attachment or the avoidant attachment that you have, or the disorganized attachment style that you have. So even if this feels like you're like, I'm following, I know that this is correct, there's likely going to be some element of grief in goodbye, or grief in, this kind of looks like you already said goodbye, like this old city. I keep picturing, what I'm actually picturing in my head is like 3 years ago, I left an entire social group, the whole group. I keep seeing the collective of them, and they were actually in my dream last night. So I wonder if this is something like you already said goodbye to, but maybe like if you've been in a little bit of like incognito mode, Pisces, so maybe these people don't know, you know, who you've turned into or what you're turning into. There could be a little ego coming up like, oh shit, they're going to see it though. Okay, let them see it. If they see it, that's like the medicine, that's their journey. You don't have to worry about that. This could also just be fear of being seen, High Priestess. Can I get one more? This is a leadership. I don't see you leading people, but there is leadership energy that keeps coming through here. You could be leading people, but that's not what I'm seeing here. This is like you stepping into the, this is like the evolution. Yeah, this is the evolution of you standing in power. from coward, I don't mean coward, C-O-W-A-R-D. I mean like cowered over, like hunched over. From hunched over to stealth moves to, oh no, I have become the victor in real time to, and now I'm ethereal. There's like very human to strategic to successful to otherworldly. There is a very specific evolution of your journey. Maybe this has just been your 4-year evolution here. Anything else with the Four of Cups and the Star? 3 of Wands. This is the leadership, man. They have ships coming in for you. Remember this stormy? They're like, listen, it's about to get stormy. So either get on this boat or actually, Pisces, to be honest with you, this feels like you're going to end up on this boat no matter what, because the Chariot's here. Maybe you're already on the boat, but they're like, we're going to make it stormy enough so that you realize I have to get on this boat. I have to get on this boat. Okay. 7 of Swords, Chariot together. Please be so clear for me. Pisces, smash that love button if any of this makes sense. Claim it, baby. 7 of Swords, Chariot, leaving a painful ending or leaving pain from the past behind. I actually feel like I wonder if an old wound would have kept you here. And that specific wound is what has been healed. And you're allowing some sort of sunrise to come through. Can you give me clarity on the 10? Ooh, anxiety, fear, nervousness. Oh my God, is this insane? I know we don't love, I know we don't love the swords. You just got all the worst swords possible. But it's going down from the 10 to the 9 to the 8. Going down in swords means gaining control of the mind. Perhaps over the last 4 years, you've actually had a very focused, very focused energy around mindset shifting. From living in woundedness to living in anxiety, which, believe it or not, that is an improvement, to moving away from depression and anxiety, PTSD, to living in, I have healed, but maybe my limiting beliefs are still a little bit of a blind spot, to, okay, now I can make moves. Even if you need to make moves, maybe more gently. 7 of Swords, I've never gotten that for 7 of Swords, but maybe more gently so as to not rock the neural pathways that are like, we are still very much aware that we just healed this big ass wound. Show me something with that wound. What are we talking about? That was official person. So you're like an official healer of the line. Oh my God, expectation and 10. This is crazy. This is crazy. There's some sort of, oh my God, there's some sort of projection on you that's not yours, and it's not your responsibility. You're breaking out of a projected expectation that either family, your old neighborhood that you lived in, the old church that you used to be part of, like maybe just society in general, there's an old expectation of you being in a box, like stay in this box, stay in, look, she's looking out the window at this like beautiful castle way away in the distance, and she's just locked up with a little pillow, so beautiful and so contained. That's the wound. Not being seen, not going out into the world, not living your true, authentic, aligned path. So listen, Pisces, if you need to make these moves in a more gentle, quiet way, because you are still healing this, like, I broke out of the box. This is almost giving a little captive, 8 of Swords, captive energy. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Page of Pentacles is like an opportunity, an offer of good news. Look at that, 9 of Cups underneath it. Again, associated with solar plexus. It's a little, if we get very, very woo-woo spiritual, this feels like a spell cast on you, and maybe the line around who and what you can be and who and what you can't be. And this 10-10 is a judgment call, and healing this very specific wound. I don't know, a few years ago you started this. This was a long ass healing journey though. This is breaking you out of a spell and captivity. Even if you still have blind spots around limiting beliefs or like what it is that you're really able to do, the swords are falling off the house from the 10 to the 9 to the 8 to the 7. The momentum is here, and there's a brand new beginning here. There's a brand new seed. Even this pentacle is a little bit levitating. So there is some, I think there's spiritual assistance here. Like, trying to, I'm picturing someone like pick a little like shrunken person up by the, by their sleeves and being like, we're just gonna boop, plop you over here. Anything else with this wound? Expectation. Expectation. What did I just say? That's insane. I love this card. This is the ship that we saw in the Stormy. And they're like, Pisces, get in this boat. Get in this boat. Get in this boat. This is giving identity shift. This ship was anchored in this beautiful ocean, but this ocean is becoming a little turbulent. Or it's just like, or it's just time. It's just time for the ship to have wings. The anchor gets cut. They're not even bringing the anchor with them. So now the ship turns into a ship that flies, levitates. And what's funny is this is 28 breaks down to 10, and this is 36 breaks down to 9, and this is the year of the 9. This is the year that you fly. Even the Chariot card has wings on it. A car with wings. Chitty chitty bang bang, I love you. Shout out Dick Van Dyke. We love him in this house. Okay. I dig this. Any give me some advice for all the swords. Wow. Six of Cups is like being sweet to yourself, giving yourself that parenting and self-soothing that I know not everybody here got that as a kid, but allowing yourself to speak and treat yourself like a child when a child is in fear or a child is nervous, offering yourself that reparenting. That's internal family systems parts therapy. The other part of advice here is like allowing yourself to experience sweetness, allowing yourself to receive sweetness. So every step that you take in this transition, try to savor moments of receiving, even if it's just someone holding a door or offering to get you a water or a coffee. That's the universe showing you you are becoming this magnetic, ethereal being, and they want you in this portal now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Ooh, even the 7s are double. Double 7, double 10, double 9. So alignment, divine path, judgment call. Another 8. 8, 8, 8 is prosperity and abundance. You're strong enough for this transition, this change, this elevation, or this journey. Maybe some of you are actually having like an alignment pathway awakening where you're like, oh, the skill set that I have is meant to be used for XYZ. Show me the world, this ethereal transition. Another 7. That's luck is on your side. From a dream state to a being state. Show me the world. 5, that's that 5 of Cups I was feeling. Seven, 5, 9. From a dream state. There is a goodbye. And there is a guide. From a dream state to a being state. There is a goodbye, but there is a guide. Show me the Hermit. This is the year of the 9. So this Hermit energy is supposed to, you know what I've been picturing? This is the year of the 9. So all of our moves are being guided by this Hermit energy. I'm sort of picturing it like I have a spirit guide that looks just like this. So every time I'm up, I'm facing a decision or a choice, I imagine this guide is like by my side, shedding light on what's next. Can you give me clarity on the Hermit? 7 of Swords. Hermit, 7 of Swords. The plan. This is like literally the plan for the voyage. This is a hero's journey, tale as old as time here. The world and the world. They might be showing you in your dreams or in your meditation space or in your fantasizing throughout the day an ideal portal, an ideal world, and they are showing you that so that you say goodbye to the parts that aren't gonna maybe play into that, so that you make a plan for your Seven of Swords. Two of Wands is make a strategy for the Two of Wands, the decision making to go out into the horizon. This Two of Wands has not yet left the comfort zone, so there some of you might be in the place of like, I haven't made the decision yet, I haven't made the plan yet, I haven't maybe allowed my intuitive calling, like maybe you haven't admitted it, right? Sometimes people need time to be like, this is really what I'm being called to do. When I was building High Priestess Healing, I would meditate and get like next steps on like what to build next, who, you know, step by step, like the social media, the brand asset manager, the wording, what offers I'm going to create, the website, like step by step over a period of 6 months. And the whole time I would argue back to the universe, I am not launching this business and going all in on this business if I do not have stable income behind me. And I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's, they don't give a fuck. They're like, you can argue with me all you want, but you're going to do what your soul wants you to do. And that's what happened. And they did, I didn't get what I was hoping to get, like a very secure 9-to-5 somewhere else that was going to like fund my High Priestess Healing business. I got like just enough of contract gigs in a psychedelic media company. I'm sharing this because I think for those of you who are still here, you might be resisting or arguing with the universe. You're allowed to do this over your time. I was talking about time before. You're allowed to do this over time. Just do the one thing that they're telling you to do. You don't have to get overwhelmed by the grand vision. That's usually what will stop us. But they're giving you all this equipment to fly. A boat. I'm on a boat. How many boats do we have? Where you're going, you don't need roads. But for real, where you're going, it's calmer. Wow, and there's abundance and creativity. This might even be like an actual move toward, I'm picturing Pacific Northwest, actually. This is like, could even be a move towards mountains or towards more greenery. I love it. Anything else with the Seven of Swords, Two of Wands? On this 222 Pathway Portal Day. Wow, this could be work-related. And if it's not work-related, you have, they're saying like you have all the skills needed to do this. Step by step, step by step. Don't let like the overwhelm of the big vision, the big idea bog you. You have everything needed. And if you need a little bribery, kid, are you ready? 10 of Cups at the bottom. I feel like we just went through a storm in this reading. This is really beautiful. I do want to just pull one more on this Hermit. What am I? Anything else with the Hermit energy? Ooh, I'm so glad we did that. The Hermit is being clarified by official person and gift. Master number 22 is the Master Builder. This looks like you're building out something on your path. And gift is, they're giving you, this Hermit is giving you what you need to build this out step by step. You know what? On a spiritual level, I wish we had more time. The spiritual side of this reading, this guide, this spirit guide that you have, they have been specifically assigned to you because of the specific path you're on. Whether this is like a spiritual, emotional healing journey for a specific wound, or if this is like a career venture or a business thing or moving, there's a very specific guide that they have assigned to you for this journey because they have mastery over this. And this could be ancestral, someone in the family that set off on this same quest. This is a very beautiful ending. And I think it's supposed to serve as motivation to stand up. Stand up. For real. That's beautiful. Pisces, smash the love button. Thank you so much for being here. Book your Pisces birthday tarot reading with me. February sold out, but we have some spots left for March. And if you have a Pisces birthday, check your email on your birthday, like 24 hours before your birthday. You should have an email from me in your inbox. Go to your email, type in Jessica or Jessica High Priestess Healing, and there should be a birthday tarot spread in there from me to you. I love you so much, High Priestess, and I hope I can read for you soon. Hold my hands. Take a gentle inhale through your nose and softly releasing through the mouth. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. And claim it, Pisces. I claim my 10 of Cups. BAYBEEE.